I appreciate the opportunity to be here tonight. It is a great honor to be able to join all of the young men in the tan and green of scouting and the Scoutmasters who devote so much time to helping these young men develop their potential. And I want to echo Pastor Mike's comments about the importance not so much of what you've done, Johnny, but what you're going to do. The rank of Eagle is a significant achievement, and it's not accomplished by very many people, but it isn't the end. It isn't even really a rite of passage. It is a stepping stone that you and your other brothers in the scouting organization will follow throughout mortality and into the eternities. This award signifies that you were able to accomplish something important, something of good, something of value. And let me share a small, short story of somebody doing what they knew they were supposed to do and making a difference. In 1529, a Highland Scot army met the English and the Lowland Scots in a great battle on the northeastern coast of Scotland. It was another of the ongoing Scottish battles for independence, and by now the Highlanders were becoming desperate. So they lined up and met the English. And for the first time in recorded history, among the Highland units were bagpipers. Young men about your age, Johnny, who had taken an oath to their clan to defend their sacred honor and their homelands from the invading English. And so as the battle began, these young men played their bagpipes. But the Scots weren't prepared, and the English cavalry broke their ranks and began to scatter them. And one young man was overridden by a cavalry officer who, recognizing the boy's youth, turned his saber around and hit the boy with the back of the saber rather than the blade. Knocked him unconscious, put a big welt, of course, on his head. And when the young man began to recover, he was dazed and frightened and confused and didn't know what to do. And he got to his feet, and all around him the battle was raging. And so he remembered his oath. And I think you scouts all remember your oath. And he remembered that, and he picked up his bagpipes and filled them and began to play the bagpipes. Well, the other Scots soldiers, hearing the bagpipes, rallied to his point and were able to hold the English long enough to allow the rest of the army to retreat to safety. Now that young man's name is not remembered, but that deed of valor, that effort to live up to the oath he had made lives on. Because from the 1500s clear up until 1940, in the Second World War, a Highland regiment playing bagpipes always led the British Army into battle, because it signified valor and the ability to meet one's promises and oaths. So as Pastor Mike has said, it isn't important what you did as much as what you will do. And the importance, Johnny, and all the other scouts here tonight is you do what the scout oath says. Remember that. And remember, I'm proud, your grandmother and I are proud of you, and we appreciate the opportunity to be here.